Boop, 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 boop. Hey guys, welcome back to Yoga with OwlFit. I'm your instructor, Delvin. First off, before class starts, I just want to say I'm sorry for ending Monday's video a little bit early. I just wasn't feeling well, and the next move I knew to make was just to end the recording. But as far as practice today, you're going to need a block. If you don't have a block, you can use some textbooks or even just a rolled up sweater. But we're going to go ahead and get started for today. So go ahead and take a nice kneel about mid-mat, and we're going to start the practice today with just a little warm-up for myself and for you. I feel like it's just nice to have one. So we're going to inhale both arms up and exhale. Both hands on their respective knees. One more time, we're going to inhale up. This time we're going to exhale, right hand to left knee, left hand to right knee, right hand to left heel, left hand to right heel. So our hands are crossed behind us, touching opposite heels, or just resting behind the back. Then we're going to slowly bring the left hand, palm facing away from our spine, or facing towards the back of the mat. And we're going to inhale, the right arm up towards the ceiling before we exhale. Just try and touch the right arm towards or the right hand towards the right shoulder, or just near the shoulder blades, and we're going to pause here for about 3 breaths. If we can slowly try and crawl those 2 fingers. Maybe just have some fun. If they can't connect, just move them around. Try and keep your brain nice and neuroplastic. But coming through those last 2 breaths, we're going to try and point the elbows directly in symmetry with the spine the best we can. And on our exhale, our last exhale, we're slowly going to release the hands back out to the side before we inhale the hands up. And exhale, right hand, left knee once again. Left hand, right knee, right hand, left heel, left hand, right heel. And this time we're going to switch sides. We can take the right hand, palm facing outwards to touch our back. If this is enough, we can gently rest it here. Maybe if it's lower down the back, we can just pause here, and if we feel it in the shoulder, that's perfectly okay. But once again, we'll inhale the left hand up. And this time, just see if those fingertips touch. If not, just try and caress the shoulder blades. Try and tap on them, see how far you can get. And if it's kind of just moving around for the next 3 breaths here, that's what you get. If you can hold them, then gently just try and point the elbows directly down, directly up, as best you can. Coming through those last 2 cycles of breath, in through the nose, out through the mouth. Last inhale and last exhale. Go ahead and release the hands. This time, if you're about mid-mat, that's kind of fun. Switch yourself back. So if you're kind of mid-mat, just step back or hop back a little bit. And go ahead and come in towards your child's pose. Pausing here for 2 breaths. Take the chin in towards the chest. Crown of the head points out nice and straight. And while you're here for those 2 breaths, as you inhale, try and notice your chest puff up. As you exhale, try and notice your chest puff down. And taking that last cycle, as you exhale out, this time inhale to squeeze the elbows in towards the torso. Toes can tuck under, chin off the mat before you come onto your chin, chest, and knees and slide through. Upward into your cobra or your up dog. And exhale, coming all the way back in towards your child's pose. So elbows can touch the mat as they squeeze in towards the torso. The gaze looks forward. We come back to reset. Last time, this time we inhale once again. Toes tucked under. Chin, chest, and knees touch the mat for our chaturanga here before we come up in towards our cobra. Or if we'd like, we can extend the arms Maybe the top of the hips gently float off the mat, but we gently squeeze our bottom either way just to protect the lower back. And this time as we exhale, toes tuck under, hips lift off the mat, we come into our downward dog. Now walk it out here, walk it out Wednesday. We always walk it out, but it's Wednesday, it's walk it out Wednesday. So walking through one foot as you pedal out through the other. Go ahead, come to pause in your downward dog for just about one breath or so. And finally, find yourself on an inhale. Inhale the right leg nice and strong. And exhale. Take the right foot in between the hands. Come into your low lunge here. Top of the left foot can lay flat. Inhale the arms up. And exhale. Hands outside the right foot. Come to bring the hands directly outside of the left leg. So if you were on camera, maybe you couldn't see your right leg, I'm sorry. And go ahead and lift off the left knee and slide that right foot directly back and float through your chaturanga. And exhale out of your chaturanga into your downward dog. Walk through again if you need to. This time finding yourself on an inhale, lift the left leg. And exhale. In between the hands. Once again, back foot can lay flat. We'll inhale the arms up here. And exhale. Hands come back outside the front leg. We lift off of that back knee once again. This time left leg shoots back. We float through our chaturanga. And we exhale out. This time breathing through the shoulders here, really pressing the arms away from the mat and exhaling into the heels, letting the heels rest in towards the mat. This time inhale the right leg up and exhale. Right foot comes in between the hands. We inhale up in towards our warrior one and exhale. Warrior two. Inhale up in towards your peaceful warrior here. And exhale. This time right thumb comes outside the right ankle. Left arm reaches up towards the ceiling or up and out over the left ear. Pausing here for 2 breaths. Nice inhale. Nice exhale. It's time coming off the left heel. What we're going to do, you can either walk that left foot forward and come into your standing split. So coming into a forward fold, extending the left leg out. Or with the hands outside the right leg, we're going to bend through that left knee and slowly come to pop our way in towards the right leg. Coming into our standing split and exhaling into our forward fold. Inhaling up, feet joined together. Slowly bring the hands into a nice palm tree here. Nice big inhale as those palms face open towards the ceiling. This time we exhale, or inhale through center, and exhale out towards the right. And inhale through center, and exhale out towards the left. And inhale through center, and exhale. Forward fold. Coming back through that standing split, we're going to exhale, chin in towards the chest as we're in our forward fold. Inhale, come in towards your half raise. And this time, slowly engage in the left leg. Left toes point down. We bend through both, or the right knee, That left foot comes down at a 45-degree angle. We're back in our warrior one. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale, warrior one. And exhale. Both hands come outside the front leg. We come off the back heel. Right leg shoots back and up. Maybe we're a bit taller this time, but we float through our chaturanga. If that remains cobra throughout our practice today, that's cobra. If it's up dog, maybe just a little bit of a taller cobra, then it's cobra. So back in our downward dog, this time switching legs to inhale the left leg straight behind you. Exhale. Left hand comes in between the hands. We inhale up in towards our warrior one on the left leg, and exhale, warrior two. Inhale, peaceful warrior on the left side, and exhale, warrior two. Where we float through warrior two as our left thumb comes outside the left ankle, right arm reaches up, or we can reach it up and overhead. 2 breaths here. And exhale. Supporting both arms individually here before we make our way to our half moons. Once again, both hands outside the left foot. We're slowly going to come off the right heel, bend through that back leg, check to see if we have the strength there. If you feel like maybe not today, just go ahead and pop that foot up to the left and come into your standing split that way. But once again, the hands outside the left leg. We're slowly going to take the tailbone up, load into the left leg, and push out of the right. To come to our standing split on the left leg. And exhale, come into your forward fold. Briefly rest here, and inhale. Come up, bring the hands overhead, and exhale. This time bringing both hands outside the thighs. Briefly find yourself in your mountain here for just a second. And inhale the arms up. Come back to interlace the fingers. Take the palms up towards the ceiling. And once again, we come through our little standing crescent moons here. This time inhaling through center. And this time exhaling out towards the left first. And inhaling through center. And exhale. Inhale through center. And exhale. Forward fold. While we're here, chin connects in towards the chest. Before we inhale up through half raise. This time bending through both knees and extending the right leg back. We're back in our standing split here. We bend through the left knee. Right toes reach back. We inhale up in towards our warrior one. Exhale, warrior two. Check your heels. Make sure they're in line. And inhale. Warrior one. Exhale. Send both hands outside the left leg. This time we're going to come off the right heel. Left leg shoots back. Flow through our chaturanga. And exhale, downward dog. Once we're there this time, go ahead and take a breathe, just about 2 breaths, or breather. Inhaling away from the mat, heels exhale into it. Okay, inhaling to extend the right leg long, and exhale. Take the right foot in between the hands. Inhale, warrior one. Exhale, warrior two. Inhale, peaceful warrior. Exhale, warrior two. This time gently extending that right leg long. We're slowly going to set ourselves up for our triangle here. So if you need that block under your hand, you can go ahead and get it. So with that front leg extended, go ahead and inhale, reach long to the right fingertips. And exhale, you can take hold of that foot if you have it in you, or you can just rest that hand on the block under the right shin if you need. Whichever you choose here, taking the last 2 out of 3 breaths. Last inhale. Last exhale. This time using your core, slowly bending to that right knee, but coming back up into your warrior two. And then heel toeing that right foot in, coming into your star just about. And this time, slowly straightening out through the left foot, inhaling, making sure your heels are in line as you do so. Inhale to reach far through the left fingertips, hips stay stable. And exhale, this time right arm reaches towards the ceiling. Once again, we can keep that block under the shin if we have it, or if we need to, if we have it, we can take both hands towards the left toe. The great toe. Second inhale. And exhale. Last inhale. Last exhale. This time, as we inhale up, if you need to, start with the knee before you slowly bring yourself back up and towards your warrior two. This time, we're going to heel toe, the left toe in, right toe turns out. But this time, we're going to inhale, bring both arms up. So keep your chest facing the middle of the mat. Then try and orient yourself towards the front of the mat, or the right side of your mat now. This time, as we exhale, the left hand is going to pass the right foot. As we do that, that left foot is going to turn at a 45-degree angle just a bit. So if you need to block, whether that's inside the right leg or outside, inside or outside, you can have the block there. When you get comfortable, you'll choose to inhale the right arm up. And as well, you can stay in almost your pyramid here. So shifting that front heel towards the right side of the mat or the front of the mat now, you can just extend the front leg long. Last 2 out of 3 breaths here. Last inhale. Last exhale. Bending through the right knee, both hands outside the right foot this time. Inhale up, almost back to your warrior one. And slowly straighten the right leg. Heel toe the right foot in. Left switches. This time we once again orient our chest towards the middle of the mat. And now the back or the left. And this time exhale. Both hands coming outside the left foot. If we need to, I don't want to move my feet. If we need to, the block can stay outside the foot, whether it's inside the left leg or outside. But this time the right foot or the right hand will come inside the left leg. And left hand will reach up. And once again, we'll take our last 2 out of 3 breaths here. Last inhale. Last exhale. This time, both hands coming back outside the left foot. Go ahead and heel toe the left foot in. Walk both hands towards the middle. If you want to keep your feet where they are, they can stay there. Or if you want to heel toe them out, you can walk them a bit farther. Wherever you are, just try and bring your chin in towards your chest. Extend the arms long here. So almost in a pyramid, 4 bases or 4 corners. And as you hinge from the hip here, see if you can slowly walk your hands a little bit closer and under your pelvis, elbows pointing towards the back of the mat. And see if you can just gently keep your spine long here. Take one more breath here, just a gentle inversion. And exhale. As you inhale up, make sure your feet are nice and good. Come along through the spine here, bend through both knees. This time, right toes turn back out. Left foot can stay still as it comes to that 45-degree angle, or just about still. And this time, we're going to come off the left heel, right leg shoots back. We come into our downward dog. This time, as we're here, you can pedal through before gently extending the right leg long. As we exhale, right foot comes in between the hands. We inhale up in towards our warrior one, and exhale, warrior two. Inhale, peaceful warrior, and exhale. Right thumb outside the right ankle. Inhale, send the left arm up toward the ceiling, and exhale. Left thumb points in the inside of the right heel, or right ankle, I'm sorry. This time, once again, we come off that left heel, bend to the left knee. Inhale up in towards our standing split, nice and gentle here. Readjusting those hands if we need to, bring them a little bit closer under the shoulders. Or if we want to, it's a little test of our own balance. We can bring the hands back outside the ankle. Pausing here for 2 breaths, so taking that last inhale, last exhale, keeping only on that right foot. Right hand comes under the shoulder. Left toes point the left toes. Left hand reaches up. And slowly playing with your ears here, your little centers of balance. See if you can take your gaze out towards the left. And just try kicking that left leg up. And exhale. Standing split. Still only on that right leg. This time the left hand is going to support us as we slowly bend to the right knee. And straighten once we can, coming to our twisted half moon. This time our goal being the toes to point down. Last inhale. And last exhale. Both hands come back outside or in front of the right ankle. We exhale. Forward fold. As we rest here, before we inhale up, come to bring the hands overhead and exhale. Forward fold. It's time bringing the left foot back up, extending it back into our standing split and floating it down and towards our warrior one and warrior two. Inhale, peaceful warrior. Exhale, take both hands outside the right foot. Come off the left heel, slide the right foot back. Float through your chaturanga here. Ooh. Fun times. And exhale. Downward dog. This time switching towards the left foot. What we're going to do, walk it out if you feel you need to. But this time inhaling the left leg up. And exhale. Bringing the left foot in between the hands. Come into your warrior one. And exhale. Warrior two. Inhale. Peaceful warrior. And exhale. This time taking the left thumb outside the left ankle. The right arm can reach overhead or out and overhead. Pausing here for 2 more breaths. Last inhale. Last exhale. This time bringing both thumbs outside the left ankle. Once again, come off the right heel this time and bending through that back knee. you can slowly load in towards the left foot, and right leg shoots up. Once again, finding your balance here for just about 2 breaths. Try and tune in. Don't get scared of your own body moving, shaking. Just try and find your breath. And then slowly setting yourself up. Left arm reaches out. We slowly turn the hips out. So this time, rather than those toes pointing down, the toes point out towards the right. Sorry, the twist got me here. Once again, if you want to play with your gaze for the last 2 breaths, you can. Just looking out towards the right, maybe shaking your head, I don't know. That was hard. Okay, I found it. Shaking your head. Okay, so coming back from your half moon and exhaling down through your standing split. Reset yourself. Nice inhale, nice exhale. I know the hips feel it, the lumbar. This time coming up, right hand sets us up, left arm reaches up. We kick that back leg nice and high. We pause here for 3 breaths. Ooh. Last inhale. Last exhale. This time bringing the right foot outside the left, feet touching. Go ahead and come into your forward fold. And inhale. Come up nice and tall. Exhale. Forward fold. Inhale through your half raise here. This time bending both knees, extending the left leg back once again, and floating it back and towards your warrior 1. And exhale, warrior 2. Inhale, peaceful warrior. And exhale, warrior 2. This time framing the right foot, shooting it back towards your downward dog, and coming through. This time inhaling the heels off the mat. Go ahead and walk the feet towards the hands. And once you're there, briefly pause in your forward fold. Inhale, half raise, exhale, forward fold. Ending class today. If you want, you can stay here briefly, or go ahead, briefly relieve the back. Go ahead, take the hands to join overhead. Let the arms hang long. And give yourself a moment of rest. Thank yourself for being able to move throughout the practice today. And realize that even though you're inverted now, before you inhale up, you can always get right. With that being said, that is the end of class for today. Hope you guys enjoyed it. That's all. Have a good day.